If you want to get through this decade without looking back and realizing you wasted your best years chasing a total illusion, there are 10 brutal, unfiltered truths you need to understand right now. So starting with the first one, their success isn't your failure. The first thing you have to realize is that other people's success is not a reflection of your failure. We all have that one friend who seemingly made it at 23 with the perfect title or a new business, and it looks incredibly clean, but when you look at their life, you're seeing exactly one curated post. You aren't seeing the 1,000 bad days, the silent anxiety, or the massive trade-offs they made behind closed doors. You're comparing your messy, behind-the-scenes footage with everyone else's polished highlight reel. Stop looking at the lanes next to you, run your race, not theirs. Number 2, don't date someone to fix your loneliness. So many people desperately date in their 20s just to fix a quiet, heavy emptiness when they're sitting alone in their room on a Sunday night. But you have to fix your loneliness before you try to build a life with someone else. You need to know exactly who you are when you're completely alone before you can figure out who you are in a relationship. The right person is supposed to add value to an already full, stable life. They are not a miracle cure meant to complete an empty one. Let's go to the third one, your real life over your online life. Your real life has to become more important than your online life. If you find yourself spending more time thinking about how to document an experience, filter it, or phrase it for an audience than actually sitting in the room and living it, that is a major red flag. We are trading genuine human presence for digital validation, and it's leaving us incredibly empty. Put the phone down and exist in the room you are standing in. Number 4, know where your money goes. You don't need to be obsessed with becoming a millionaire by 25. You just need to stop being broke by accident. So many people live in a state of financial blindness, refusing to check their bank statements because they're terrified of what they'll see. They let small, mindless subscriptions and impulsive purchases slowly drain their future freedom. Track every single dollar. Unaware spending is a silent form of poverty that keeps you trapped in jobs you hate. The fifth truth, skills over degrees. What you can actually execute matters infinitely more than where you went to school. Nobody in the real world cares about the name on your degree if you can't show actual tangible results. The era of relying on a piece of paper to guarantee your security is completely over. Build a portfolio of real skills, solve actual problems, and show your work, because a proven track record of execution will always speak louder than a certificate hanging on a wall. Number 6, anxiety is an alarm, not an identity. Feeling anxious doesn't mean something is fundamentally broken inside of you. Anxiety isn't a permanent identity label you need to wear. It's just your body's natural alarm system telling you that something in your environment, your habits, or your alignment needs attention. Listen to the alarm and figure out what's triggering it, but don't label yourself with it. You are the person experiencing the anxiety. You are not the anxiety itself. Let's get into the 7th one. Stop letting apps think for you. Every single time you open a screen and just mindlessly scroll, you are handing over the keys to your mind. You are allowing an algorithm to decide what you think about, what you care about, and how you feel. Turn it off. Go for a walk without your headphones. Read a book that requires deep focus. Learn how to be completely bored again, because boredom is the exact soil where creative thinking and deep self-reflection actually grow. The 8th one you must know is have fewer friends, better ones. We think we have 500 friends because 500 people liked a photo we took, but depth will always beat width. You don't need a massive network of acquaintances to feel seen. Having 5 people in your life who truly know your flaws, know when you're struggling, and will actually show up for you at 3 o'clock in the morning will completely change your trajectory. 500 followers who scroll past your face while they're sitting in traffic won't. Number 9, doing the bare minimum is a trap. You might think you're being smart by quiet quitting, or doing just enough not to get fired because you feel unappreciated. You think you're protecting your energy, but what you're actually doing is shrinking your own capacity. When you practice being mediocre every single day, mediocrity becomes your default setting. You aren't hurting the system, you are shrinking yourself. Get remarkably good at what you do first, then set your strategic limits. So the last one is, you won't find your passion, you build it. The biggest trap of all is waiting for your passion to magically show up like a lightning bolt from the universe, telling you exactly what you were put on this earth to do. It doesn't work that way. You don't find your passion, you build it. Stop waiting for a sign and just start something, anything. Pick a direction and put in the reps. Passion doesn't precede action. Passion shows up after you've developed a level of mastery that makes you proud of what you can do. Your 20s are a laboratory, not a final destination. Stop trying to look like you have it all figured out and just focus on building a foundation that lasts. Drop a comment below and let me know which of these 10 truths hit you the hardest. If this gives you some clarity, subscribe. Keep running your own race. See you in the next one. Peace.